Once you know what it takes to get what you want, the question is, will you do it? Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So this week, what I'm doing is I'm going through a 5-part series talking about the steps and the proven methods you need to take to get what you want in life. Yesterday, we talked about the what and the why. What are your goals? Why do you want them? And we really established what that is. Today, I want to talk about defining the required actions. Once you figure out what it is that you have to do to achieve those goals, you've got to ask yourself, will you really do those things? So once you've identified those goals, the next process is going through and saying, okay, here's where I want to be in a year or whatever the time frame is. And you've got to figure out what the required actions are to get there. So if we're looking at a year out, what is it going to take for you to reach that goal? Once you have that figured out, the next step is to say, okay, if I'm going to do that in a year, what do I have to do month to month to month to make sure I'm doing that? And get very specific and document it so that you know what your monthly outcome has to be every month. And then from there, you break it down even further. You break it into your weekly and then your daily. This is what we do on our accountability calls. We talk about the monthly outcome. Everyone has their goals. And then we talk about their monthly outcome. And every single day, we're having our call and they're being accountable to what they have to do that day that is going to help them achieve their monthly outcome. So that's what you need to do. You've got to figure it out all the way down to the daily basis, what you need to do so that you're going to hit that monthly outcome. And that monthly outcome is going to help you hit that bigger goal. When it comes to this, you have to have some accountability set up. You've got to have an accountability partner, a coach, a mentor, accountability group, whatever it takes. If you want to see how ours works, go to jeffhagee.com/accountability. But you've got to have something set up to help you through this process. The next part of that is to look at it and say, okay, if this is my goal in a year, what are the things that I would need to do? What are the things that would need to happen to do it in 6 months instead of a year? Or maybe 4 months, 3 months, whatever it is. Are there ways that you can accelerate that? But that's the second step that I wanted to talk about. Define your required action. You've got to figure out what the required actions are and then be honest with yourself. Are you willing to do those things? All right, this is a great process. It's proven it will work if you follow it. So stay with me all this week and we're going to talk about more and more of this. Thanks for being with me. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffhagee.com/business domination and secure your spot today.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffhagee.com/confident athlete to find out more.